And we back just like that, man. Raw Sports Radio. What's up, people? Man, it's another good week in college football, week two. We just want to react to some of the games, man. I know y'all was watching those games, Texas versus Alabama. You had Miami versus number 23 Texas A&M, and then you even had Tulane putting up a battle versus Ole Miss, and then Baylor, who shocked everybody, who was made it a dog fight with Utah. And then last but not least, I say the best for last, Colorado versus Nebraska. And of course, we could sprinkle in some other games. But what's up, fellas, man? How y'all feeling, man? How you doing, Jake?
What
How you doing, Trav?
what
How
going
you
on,
doing,
man?
Oh,
Angelo?
man, what's the word,
All
fellas?
good.
Go ahead, Trav. Trav, how you want to start this off with? This Texas game, or you want to? Which game you want to go with? Your pick, man. How y'all want to do this?
Yeah, let's go and get that out the way.
Ah, man. All right, man. So, Chad, what
But
the hell
hey,
happened, man?
hey,
What
look,
what happened, bro?
look,
All that shit you was talking
hold
about.
on.
Y'all
This
got the
all I
biggest
want to say.
front
This
five.
all
Y'all
I want
think?
to say. The
Oh,
tide
man.
low today. The
The who?
tide ain't high today. It's a low tide today.
Shit, son. It was high last night. It wiped y'all out. Listen, man. You said y'all had the biggest front five, man, in college. What happened to that?
Right.
What happened to
Uh,
your run game? Think about it. Go and take some time, man. Take as
I ain't
much
gotta
time as
take
you
no
need.
time to get Nick Saban on the phone, and he can handle all that for you.
Oh man. Oh man, that's dismissive, man. Like, come on,
And,
man. You got to
and
answer for your team. Yeah,
I got the
y'all ain't look like Hey, those glory days at Alabama, man. I think they behind y'all, man.
no. I
they
mean, it was just
No disrespect, I'm just saying, man.
I'm glad we had this early hiccup. So
more than
now
a hiccup.
we know what we need to do.
hey, Trav,
What's up?
y'all wet. The bed got wet, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, it wasn't that bad. It could have been
Oh,
worse.
it was
So I
bad.
still look at it like considering the quarterback play. But I told y'all that before the season started, I ain't know what we were gonna look like with that quarterback situation.
man. You can't blame it on the quarterback, man. The quarterback,
Right. It
to me,
wasn't the
man, he did
quarterback.
pretty good.
Hold on.
I
How,
mean, the
how can you
quarterback.
not blame it on him when he steady overthrowing the receiver that could be touchdown?
Hey, Texas caused that, man. That big front line that you was talking about was so great. That's their fault. They should have gave him more time.
They were giving him time. I mean, what do you need? 10 seconds?
Nah, they ain't had that much. Come on, we ain't gonna go there. He ain't
Yeah,
had
he
that much
had
time.
time. He was holding the ball too long. They
Texas was
didn't they
getting
didn't
to him, man.
they didn't adjust like if he holding the ball too long, they should have adjusted and had some short passes for him. Throw it out in the flat. Throw it across the middle. A little out route or something. They ain't do none of that. They kept with the
Hey,
same offense. They ain't changed nothing.
hey, the man had 255 yards in the air. Not bad, bro. If you ask me. I mean, from the way you talking. I mean, and then he got 45 yards on the ground. So I don't think your quarter. He did throw two in. Granted, he threw two interceptions, but
Yeah,
it's 14 to 27. But there was a lot of drop passes.
not drop that miss throw.
Missed throws, yeah, my fault. Yeah. I try to take. Yeah. You right. Yeah, he was overthrowing it, but that was good coverage though. A lot of times,
Nah,
hey, he
he
was
was he
squeezing
was
some of them in there. I wouldn't have thrown in double coverage like he was doing, but he got them in there.
yeah
I
he
seen a
got a
few of
couple
them.
of them in there.
I wouldn't have thrown in double coverage, man. I ain't a fan of that.
Yeah, that's how he throw them picks, just throwing.
Double coverage, you got to take off running if it's double coverage. Do something.
How y'all going to blame it on the quarterback when the
I ain't blaming on
defense
the quarter. I
didn't
say he
do
had a good
nothing?
game.
The
Go ahead and
defense
say that
didn't
again.
do jack. The
Who didn't do
defense
jack?
didn't do jack.
Oh yeah. Them cornerbacks was them cornerbacks
The
when
cornerbacks, the
yeah,
safety, they
right.
suck.
They were all out of position, man.
Yeah, it was barbecue chicken.
Nah, they
And
weren't out of position. I mean,
Come on, Trav. Even the announcers was saying the man was like out of Caleb Downs. Not Caleb, yeah, Caleb Downs. He was out of position in a lot of plays. We know he's gonna be a great safety in the future, but as of last night he was out of position, bro.
that
he
that
And
Is he
just
the
Quinn
sucked.
Nick
Ewers was
senior?
Saban.
lighting their ass up too.
That just
Yep,
Nick
he
Saban
sucked.
being stubborn, running that defense, the same defense that won't switch it up, and that's why the coach for Texas, that coach at Alabama, he know the weakness. You go deep on Alabama. You go deep, you gonna catch a one-on-one. He either gonna pass interference or it's gonna be a touchdown. That's
Now,
all
what
he
do you
did.
think?
He ain't do nothing special now.
What you think going to happen when they play
Uh,
LSU? What going to happen
man,
when they play Tennessee? And they damn sure going to get their ass tore up playing against Georgia.
I
yeah,
mean,
but
this ain't nothing new. The offense just didn't put up the point. Alabama usually, if they playing a tough team, it'd be a shootout, and they lose by a few points.
hey, Angelo, you know what's crazy is that I don't want to hear from a team like Alabama that get all these 5-star, 4-star recruits. They loaded, they stockpile with them. I don't want to hear no excuses, man.
But you know
I don't
what,
want to hear
Dave?
no
It
excuses.
ain't no excuse. The
I'm a
quarterback ain't good enough.
Dave. Let me correct you for a second. They don't even. They get 5-star. They don't even take 4 stars.
Right.
They don't even
Exactly, bro.
take
So
4
like, there's
stars.
no excuse for a team like that. All the shit Trav saying is like shit baloney, man.
But hey, I got a question though. Hey, first, is my mic all right? Can y'all hear me good?
Yeah, I mean we can hear you
Yeah,
okay.
we can hear you.
Okay. The safety. What year is he in at
He's a
Alabama?
freshman.
Okay,
You
Caleb
can
Downs.
tell.
because
You can tell
okay,
he's a
because I was
freshman
about to
too.
light him. Okay, that's cool. Because I was about to light him up because um he definitely you know it's his responsibility to what I'm saying have them people in position and none of them were in position.
Right. He wasn't even in position.
No, no. But he a freshman, so I'm not gonna light him up. I thought he was a junior.
Yeah, I don't know what game Trav was watching.
Man, I'm telling you, man, the defense played decent. The offense just they ain't doing nothing.
No, the
Bro, the
defense
defense
would cost
played
y'all the
different. They
game.
was getting owned, bro.
Yep, the defense would
Hey,
cost that game.
you
They
gonna
got
get
lit
tired out
up.
there.
Man, that tight end for Texas, man, was running all through them, man. Number 0.
I say you gonna get tired out there, motherfucker. I
Nah,
say you
tired ain't.
Oh,
man,
all
you
of a
go
sudden they
back,
tired, huh?
you
Hey, man,
go
you got
back.
about a whole nother set of 5-star recruits behind the
So
tired
what?
players.
So
I
go
don't want to
back to
hear that.
last year when they played Tennessee. What Tennessee
Nah,
did to them.
nah, this ain't last year. This now. We
This
But
talking about
ain't
but
now.
I'm
this.
just saying
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the
ain't
same
no
defense.
loopholes out of this. You gonna have to hold this L and hold it high too, bro.
Hey, ain't no problem with that.
Hey, hey, shit, I mean, like Jake said, you still got to play. I mean, the SEC is only gonna get tougher.
yep.
Yeah, we ain't got no problem with that.
I mean, hey man, it's been looking bad for the damn SEC. I mean, all that shit you talk about, other conferences and my conference, ACC, y'all ain't looking too good right now, man. You got LSU to fall out the top 10. Then you had Florida got spanked by Utah. Then you had Texas A&M number 23, Texas A&M getting they you know what I'm saying? They got beat by Miami. Miami owned them last night. I mean, y'all ain't looking like the dominant conference no more. It seemed like that NIL kind of helped us out, man. Help the college world out. I
That
don't
what
know
you
what's
think?
going. I mean, yeah, I'm just looking at the screen, man. I see number 4 Alabama, number 4 Alabama. They out of there.
Yep,
You know,
yep, they
LSU,
out
they
there.
out of there.
We ain't
I
going. We
mean,
ain't going too. We ain't going too far.
Nope,
Texas,
that's because it's Alabama. They're going to keep Alabama. They're going to drop to uh what, number 6. They're going to keep them in range. But when they lose that second and third game, they ask it out of the top 10 this year.
Oh yeah, they might be out of there now. Yeah, they
yeah, I
might
think
be
they
out the
number
top
9.
10
They
out
dropped.
there.
They number 9 now, I believe.
Okay, well they still good. But like you say, if
Yeah,
they lose another one, they in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
They
yeah. For
out
the
of it
record,
then.
yeah, man. And for the record, man, Jalen Monroe is not the problem, bro. He the answer, if anything. 'Cause that's all.
I
That's
don't
pretty
know,
much all
man, but
y'all. That's pretty
the
much all
game
y'all
I
got,
saw,
bro. That's pretty much all y'all got. I mean, I got a
he
little
had,
nice couple nice receivers though. You know, when the one from Cali and the other one from Alabama. Yeah, the number 80 dude from Alabama, and then the other the other guy, I forgot his name, but yeah, man, the one from Cali.
and then y'all talking about Texas like that. They only had 13 points to the fourth quarter.
Texas is like that, man. And look, and
They
Jake,
ain't like that. That's what I'm telling you.
yeah,
If
they
it
like that,
would have
man.
been if they was a real deal team like that, they would have blown Alabama out. That's why I'm
Man,
telling you, the
they kept
defense
dropping
was played decent,
they kept dropping passes, man. They were dropping passes.
but the defense did play decent. If they held them to 13 points to the fourth quarter, they played
Yeah,
decent. It was
I got a
16-13
question.
going to the fourth.
I got a question for y'all, for you, Jake and Angelo, Trav. Is Quinn Ewers, is he the answer in Texas, man? And
No.
Quinn Ewers helped Texas get back to dominance, Jake, Angelo.
Uh, Texas ain't going to be dominant.
Yeah,
They
can they get
ain't
back to their glory
dominant.
days?
Nope, they ain't going to never get to the glory days, but they'll be
They
all right.
they just be the dominant team in Alabama. Nobody, no franchise over the last 10 years has beat Alabama in double digits. Texas did it with no problem with a bunch of miscues.
Don't say with no problem.
With no problem.
But all they have, they got 21 points in the fourth quarter to win by 10 points.
Yeah, yeah.
So
That's
he ain't
I
like
think
what
I
you
think
think.
them
They
getting
just,
Texas was dominating that game the whole game. Don't act like they were playing from behind.
well, why they only had 13 points to the fourth quarter if they were dominating?
But they was up. They was up. You forgetting to say that.
So if we
And
had,
a lot of calls didn't go their way. So a lot of crazy calls that went
come
towards me.
on now.
But nah, that happened. That happened once or twice, man, in that game. Crazy calls. But nah, ain't no excuses. It's just that number one from Texas was missing them a lot of. They was missing them passes, man. So
Yeah, because we was only down by 7 points at halftime. And then we took the lead in the third. So I mean,
yeah.
it ain't like they just did us like that. They just scored them
Yeah.
points in that fourth quarter.
What's up, Angelo? This guy trying to control the narrative, man. What you was saying, Angelo?
Nah, them the
I
facts.
think that well, I was trying to answer the question that you asked about Texas. Um, I I don't think that they'll get back to dominating the way they used to, but I do think that they'll be in the mix. I think you can get them back in the mix. I think that I'm calling it. I think that this is the end of this Alabama run where they completely
Mm,
Whoa.
sitting on where they completely sitting on top of college football
right,
with uncontested. I think this is the
right.
I think this is the end of that, and I think that Texas will be serviceable, but the game is gonna they're not it's not gonna be no more. No, they're not gonna let that happen where it's just one team sitting at the top like Alabama just sat at the
Oh,
top.
okay. I get you on
So
that.
so
But they're
so
gonna
let me
definitely
ask
be
y'all
good.
this.
But Texas will be moving to the SEC 25-26 season or whatnot. So Texas and Oklahoma. So yeah. So it's gonna be crazy in the
I
SEC
thought they were
West.
coming next year.
Oh, will it? Okay,
I
they
think
coming
them
next
in
year.
Oklahoma gonna be there next year.
Oh, 24-25. Okay, all right, man, that's even better.
Yeah. So let me ask y'all this: do y'all think because they coach know our system, do you think that helped
Nope.
them out too?
Nope.
Oh, let me ask you. You think because Nick Saban got all the 5-star recruits and top of pile on top of each other, you think that should have helped him win?
Now don't act like Texas ain't got none too now.
Not like
We
not the
ain't
way
talking
not
Not
about
like
those little
Alabama.
small schools.
not the way that Alabama be stealing they top recruits. You know what I'm saying? Alabama, come on, man.
Alabama
Alabama,
don't
they
steal
nice,
nobody
man.
recruit.
Y'all nice, bro. Y'all nice, but y'all ain't the best in the country, man. All them best recruits come out of Texas, California, and Florida, and Georgia, man. Stop, y'all about to run dry on y'all research. Y'all gonna have to get y'all water from somewhere else, man.
I mean, we got plenty of them right here in Alabama too.
Nah, y'all ain't got enough to win. Y'all got cornerbacks and stuff. I've been studying y'all for the last 10 years. Y'all ain't got the whole total package, bro. Y'all ain't got it like that.
Oh, we got it. We always
Yeah,
got it.
y'all got a bunch of stuff. Y'all got a bunch of plays. Y'all nice, man. Y'all got the stars, but y'all ain't the best. Y'all about like probably like fourth or fifth in the South.
We always have a a good team. We always have a bunch of stars or whatever. But it's like I always say, Nick
But you,
Saban is he's an overrated coach.
you know that all those players, when Texas wasn't in their dominance no more, they start leaving. They start going past damn Austin and going to damn like Alabama and California, anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Georgia. They
Yeah,
started, a lot of them was leaving out of state. You know what I'm saying? And if Texas get back to their
all
dominant,
they
if
go to
Texas get back to
TCU or somewhere.
if Texas get
Texas
back to
Tech.
being one of them top 10 teams, I feel like them players will start staying. They're gonna start staying, bro. And just like
It,
Florida, like
listen,
Florida State coming back, I think a lot of Florida recruits gonna start playing because they want to play for the team that's winning. You know
Florida
what I'm
State
saying?
ain't coming back, man. Don't let them fool you.
Shit, that's a dominant team
That's just
without a
like
team.
Texas. Texas, if they don't do what they need to do this year, it's gonna be rough when they get in the SEC. They not gonna do what they ain't gonna be able to dominate no SEC. That ain't
I
gonna
hear
happen.
you, man.
It'll take them a couple of years to get it right.
I
Them
hear
and
you, man.
Oklahoma, at least 2 years. It won't be
But
rough for them that first year. I know, but maybe the second year they might be straight.
It's gonna take a lot of getting used to for me with these moving teams into different conferences.
Yeah, cause even what that is, Colorado and what that is, the Pac-12.
Yeah,
See that division, everybody leaving, like 18 leaving, cause Colorado leaving too. It's gonna be like 14 left. You
they
got a
gonna
couple of them going.
eventually move too. If it's only 4 teams, them 4 teams gonna move too.
Nah,
Oh, but
probably they probably
they
gonna get
probably
some.
they probably gonna add
Yeah,
some Boise State. You know what I'm saying? They add some people that's on the come up.
yeah, that was gonna happen. They gonna probably add some more people, some more teams or whatever. Cause I say the whole division leaving. They, I think they going to like it gonna split up into like three other divisions. Them other teams going to.
I hope they. I hope they add. Hey, I'm a homer. I hope they add Chicago State because Chicago State getting the football team year after next. I'm a homer, man.
Chicago State, that's a college.
Yeah, yeah. Chicago State University. That with Division 1.
Word.
They,
Okay.
yeah,
So y'all
they
be able
don't
to
play.
keep some recruits there. Y'all be able to. You think they'll
Hell
be
yeah.
okay? That's what's up.
Because see,
Yeah, they,
we play Division 1 basketball in the Mountain West right now, but they, we don't have a football team. But see, we'll get football players because that emphasis is going to be um, the Chicago Public League players that get overlooked by the big boys. So they're gonna start off as taking the bad kids that trying to turn it around, trying to
Yeah,
turn their
that's
life
gonna be their
around.
best days. Yep.
Yeah, it'll take them probably 10 years or more because
That's what
that's
he.
what
That's
happened
what
with
Trav. That's what Trav hoping.
no, that's because the school down here, South Alabama. You know, they only had a basketball team years ago, and then they started the football.
This ain't the same. This ain't the same. They
What you
start
mean?
they start in South Alabama while Auburn and Alabama is already existing. But this man saying that local people in Chicago probably gravitate more to that Chicago State. Maybe I'm probably wrong. You know, they
No,
got Illinois. They got Illinois,
no,
huh?
you right, Dave. You right. And see, the thing is, like in Chicago, in Illinois, the Chicago public school athletes don't get recruited by D1 colleges.
Right. They scared of them.
Yeah, they scared of them. Chicago State is not going to have any choice but
Well, why ain't they scared
to
of East St. Louis players?
because East St. Louis is the size of it's only 6 blocks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's only 6
And
blocks, bro.
and East St. Louis is horrible environment with high crime rate.
Oh
It
yeah,
just
it looked like
matter of fact, East St. Louis probably got a higher crime rate than Chicago do.
they
So
most
why the
certainly do.
recruits ain't scared of East St. Louis?
Because it's still just a negative stigma. But the East St. Louis are the East St. Louis kids really making an impact in college football? I don't think so.
East
They
St.
do.
Louis got a lot of NFL players. I don't know what you're talking
They
about,
are
brother.
they are in basketball.
No, in football, there's a lot of NFL players from East St. Louis. East St. Louis, matter of fact, that high school, I forgot the name of it. They go to the state every year and win the state.
Yeah,
Look
I
it
can
up.
believe that. Cause that's just like
Look it
down here
up.
in Mobile. It's a lot of players from Mobile that people really don't know about. They in the NFL.
East St. Louis every year have anywhere from 4 to 5 all-staters from one team in football.
Nah, Jake.
Look it up. Look it up.
Jake. Hey
Dave,
Jake, East St. Louis,
can Google it. Google it.
East St. Louis is a part of Illinois. So if they have 5 all staters every year, I would know
Google
about
it, David. Dave, can you Google it for me?
I don't know. You said, what am I googling?
it. East St. Louis,
East St. Louis all-staters.
I'm gonna say
you know,
when we say NFL players.
Well,
it's gonna be
high
it's
school
NFL.
all-staters and then
It's
NFL.
it's NFL players from every city. You know what I'm saying? But East St. Louis ain't no football hotbed in Illinois.
East St. Louis, yes, it is. Look it up, Dave. Please tell him. See, I know you think that Chicago is is the whole state of Illinois, but my
I do
brother,
not. I,
I want
I
you to
do not
know.
think that. I do not think that.
I
One,
want you to know it's
because
more to the state
I
of
just went
Illinois
on
than
record.
Chicago.
Hey Jake, I just went on record saying that the Chicago don't even. They're not even considered a football city. They don't recruit. They don't recruit players from Chicago. I just said that.
Yeah, I'm telling you where they recruit them from. East St. Louis. Um, um, and my point was from the beginning, um, East St. Louis crime rate is just as high or worse than Chicago, but the scouts don't have no problem going down to East St. Louis and recruiting those players. So they shouldn't been so shy away from Chicago players because
Yeah,
the
their crime
environment
rate is higher.
it's the
They
same.
they they scared of old block.
But East St. Louis crime rate is higher.
It's I don't see it yet, Jake, but I'm not saying it's not in there. I'm just not
No, no,
narrowing
man.
the search down.
I was saying it's not in there.
Number one school, number one large school, East St. Louis has the tools to retain state championship. Let's see if they list some of the.
I mean, I can believe because them players they go out and they go to all kind of colleges. You'll see them out there playing, but you might not know where they from. I say there's a lot of them from down here in Mobile. There's a lot of NFL players from Mobile.
Well, I think everybody in the nation know that.
Yeah. It's
everybody don't. They know probably a couple of them.
Bro, y'all been having people on a damn coat, man. Y'all make it. Everybody know that Alabama players, all of them motherfuckers go to the NFL, and y'all make motherfuckers think that they all come from Alabama.
I'm talking about that. I ain't talking about the whole Alabama. I'm just talking about Mobile. This little city that don't even have 200,000 people.
Man, y'all even have Lou Holtz saying that Alabama down there, football is a religion. It's higher than God. So y'all make people think that all the best talent come from damn Alabama.
No. We got some of the best.
So
the best come from everywhere.
Don't come telling me, we got some players too. No shit, Sherlock. Y'all
I'm just trying to say, they come from everywhere. You got great players from all across the country. They going from West Coast to East Coast to down south. They traveling all directions.
Nah, buddy. In certain states,
that's just like where you from. I'm sure it's plenty of them that been in the NFL or in the NFL now.
Nope, they not. Not from my city. From North Carolina, yeah. From Charlotte.
Yeah.
Raleigh area. I mean, east of Raleigh, yeah.
And it's the same here. You ain't many people in the NFL from Chicago.
I mean, we got basketball. I mean, Michael Jordan.
I ain't gonna lie, that kind of shocked me for real. Like Chicago, I would think it'd be a whole bunch of them out there.
Because the suburbs around Chicago are where the players come from. Because inner city Chicago, football costs a lot of money, and they don't have the facilities to put good product on the field. So, but out in the suburbs, you know what I'm saying? That's where the talent plays football, because they have funding for the equipment, they have funding for everything else. There's no funding for football in Chicago. Their only focus is on basketball, not even baseball. There's not many people in Major League Baseball from Chicago.
Hey Jake, they said that they got 8 players from the St. Louis area. Hey, but you know what I'm saying? All throughout the history is 23 of them, and one including Brian Cox. We all know, right? Kerry Glenn, Shelby Jordan, James Harris, Antonio Johnson, Victor Scott, Kellen Winslow, Tom Bayless, Al Randolph. These some old niggas, Jake.
They good old niggas.
Yeah, them niggas from way, way back in the day.
And
I think D'Angelo said that shit don't count, Jake.
Notice that it's saying St. Louis area. If it's saying St. Louis area, that means it's including St. Louis. St. Louis is in Missouri.
No. St. Louis. St. Louis. All right, I shouldn't have combined both of those together. All right, 8 players from the St. Louis area. From the St. Louis area. But now, when it's talking exclusively from East St. Louis, it's about 23.
Yeah, East St. Louis itself. And that's on the Illinois side, which means Chicago is not the whole state of Illinois, okay?
Terry Buckner Jr., he graduated East St. Louis in 2015. He with the Buccaneers, the Trav team. And then, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, Jake. You keep saying the Chicago ain't the. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say that Chicago is the state of Illinois. I don't even live in Chicago.
You know, I gotta give you a hard time since Will and Joe ain't on. You know, somebody gotta take their place for a little minute.
Yeah, don't Joe
Yeah.
gonna call in. Joe gonna call in when he want to talk about prime.
Okay. Hey, Derek, man, what's up, bro? We got Derek in here, man. What's good, man?
Hey, what's going on, man?
And Chad was in here getting jumped, man. By the
Roll Tide,
Alabama.
baby. Roll
Yeah,
Tide.
All day, baby, all day.
man. Yeah. He was putting the excuses and shit on the quarterback, man. You know.
I'm just telling it like it is, because we was only
Man, it
down
ain't
by
no
7
excuses,
at
man. Y'all
halftime.
get all the best recruits
We
in the
was
country.
only down by 7 at halftime.
Trav, you must have not watched the game. Y'all wasn't even supposed to be nowhere near in that game. Texas gave
So
y'all all the opportunities in the world to be close. Had to get the shot to
they
be
had
close.
all the opportunity to blow us out.
That's what I just said. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
The
saying you
dude, number
saying
one,
that. I'm saying that, but I don't look at it like that. I'm telling you,
y'all should have never been nowhere. Y'all should have never been within 10 points of the game. Y'all should have been blown out, man.
I feel like we should have won the game.
Of course, you Nick Saban told us everybody about Alabama fans. Y'all delusional. Y'all like Cowboy fans.
I'm
Y'all think y'all
telling
supposed
you
to
like
win
it
every
is.
game.
Nick Saban is overrated as a coach. I've been telling people that for years. No, don't nobody want to believe it.
Damn, I forgot Derek was on here that quick. Derek, you signed off for that?
Shit, I kind of, I agree with him I agree with him a little bit to a certain extent.
Yeah.
You know, he always done had great teams, so you know, we about to see what type of coach he is this year. Yeah, we about to see what he.
But yeah, we listen.
Yeah, we gonna see if he gonna stand up or they gonna fold.
Yeah,
they going fold.
Shout out to the Keep It Real show. I know that's Nate, man. Let's go Canes. You know what I'm saying? Nate, man, former NFL player, man, played for Miami, man. My boy Nate. What's good, Nate? Yeah, man. You know, Nick Saban, man. A lot of people can make an argument that he's uninspired. He's been winning for so long. You know, Paul Feinbein be quick to point that out.
Wait, why does Nick Saban? Why is that a thing? What do you mean Nick Saban might not be inspired?
Right. That's that. Hey, they always I've heard that. I heard that last year. I heard it.
Man. It's always
Excuse me.
I ain't
It's valid
I ain't
though.
agreeing with that.
Whether we agree with it, it's valid. They put the point out there. The narrative is out there, bro. I feel like that is kind of like a safety blanket.
Only thing having they scout they didn't get the right quarterback they need.
He ain't the quarterback.
So who is that on though, Trav?
I mean, that's just my opinion. Y'all saying it's the defense, but
it is.
They got beat on some plays, which they always do when they playing big team that's good. They always get beat in the pass.
Yeah, it's definitely
that always happens.
It's a little bit of both though, but it's definitely on the quarterback. I mean, he did not show up. He did not show up to play yesterday. I mean,
if they didn't get the quarterback,
it's pretty simple. Especially over the last 5 years, the quarterbacks we done had, 10 years.
Hey, the man threw for 255 yards.
Yeah, you keep saying that, but
I mean, he wasn't garbage, man. The man was, he wasn't garbage. He ran out a lot of those sacks, those pressure situations. He got up out of them. I mean,
so let me ask you this though.
Trav religiously come on here and say that Alabama got the biggest offensive line, bigger than any current active NFL line in the NFL today. So, I mean, what the fuck happened, Trav?
They not using the run. They not using the running game. If they would have focused more on the running game, they could have won the game. Cause he's a quarterback, like I told you, he's like before Bryce
They
and Jalen
tried to
Hurts and
run the
Tua.
game. Number
He's
two
he's
tried to.
he's not on their level, so he needs to be a game manager like AJ
Hold on,
McCann
bro. Hold on. You
or
said he not on.
McElroy.
You
But
said that you
he's
just
more
said
of a
those
threat
last
than
show.
them
You said
because
they
he
were
can
trash.
run. Huh?
Last show you said AJ. You said that those guys are trash. When
Yeah, they
Mel was talking
trash.
about, you said they
They
was trash,
game managers.
and you said that Bryce Young was trash. Bro,
Well, he wasn't trash at Alabama, but for the NFL, he trash. He
but
too little.
okay,
He too small.
okay. So last year with Bryce Young, you said he could have made more plays with his feet too.
Yeah, that was the difference in us going to the playoff. Him.
Man, you sound like you getting ready to dump Alabama any moment right there to save face.
Nah, man, I'm with them for life. I ain't going nowhere. Listen, man, I tell you, I'm a Chicago Bulls fan. I'm a
Nah,
Tampa
yeah,
Bay
no way there.
Buccaneer fan. So look
Yeah.
at them teams' history and how long them motherfuckers have been losing. Them still my team, just like Alabama. I was with Alabama back when they wasn't doing shit. Way before Nick Saban. They'll have their good years. They be up and down every few years. They up and down because they didn't won them championships before Nick Saban. But I mean, I'm gonna ride with them regardless.
Yeah, man.
But I ain't get to my question. So you keep saying he threw for 255 yards.
Yeah.
You know he only had 14
15 or
completions.
27. Yeah, the completion rate
Yeah,
was horrible.
14 completions.
Yeah.
So okay. So you say he had a good game then.
I
2
didn't say he had a
touchdowns,
good
2
game. I'm
interceptions.
saying that he wasn't terrible like you making it out. Like
He
he
he he
escaped
didn't he didn't make the
the
big
scapegoat.
plays when it was needed though. He didn't make the big plays when it was needed.
I mean, he threw.
How many of them do?
I seen him
Because
throw
what
some
does that say
touchdowns.
about Texas? If he could have
Hey,
just made 2 of them throws that he overthrew them guys, they could have won the game. So what
hold
that
on.
say
How
about
many
Texas?
Texas could
passes
make the
got
same
dropped?
argument. What about the 2 touchdowns that he did throw for? Well, you know what I'm saying?
How
He
many
did.
passes got dropped?
Yeah, like all the passes that got dropped from Texas when they could have blew y'all out, man. Bro, y'all ain't
Should,
in their league, bro. Y'all not in their league, man. That's just the
I
bottom
hear you.
line. Y'all got
But we
that
only
grand.
lost by 10.
Yeah,
Hold on,
y'all
hold
got
on.
that the
Wait a
grand.
minute. Wait a
Y'all
minute.
think y'all better than what y'all is, man. It ain't nah, man.
Hold
How's
on.
that? How
Who
is
is
that?
y'all though?
And we
Who is
was up
y'all?
16-13 going into the 4th. So how we trash like that this year?
I ain't say trash. Y'all ain't as good as y'all think y'all is.
We are. We just got to clean up the quarterback situation.
The defense.
That's why I keep telling y'all, go back to since Nick Saban been there. Them losses that they have since he been there, go back. You can go check out the stats, go look at the game, and see what the quarterback did to him. He did the same thing Texas quarterback did.
Why you say the defense though? I mean, if the defense stay on the field way more time than they should, then of course they gonna get tired. It's only the second game, so they're not. It's not like
Thank
we in
you.
week 6. It's not like we in week 6 where we gonna be rolling in. But I mean,
Okay,
they stayed
when
on
you
the
get
field
tired,
entirely too long.
when you
Thank
get
you. That's
tired,
just what I just
when you
told
get
him.
tired on the field, y'all slick, y'all sound good, but when you tired on the field, you give up rushing yards. You don't give up that many passing yards like that. Like, come on, they was in position. Dude was jumping all over the head, getting shit. Texas was just more talented than Alabama, bro.
No, no, that's bullshit. No, I ain't gonna say
Nah.
talented.
Hey,
They
they
was in
more
a good they was in
talented,
a
man.
they was in a good rhythm though. They was in a damn good rhythm offensively, and we
Man, you
couldn't
see how
stop
that
them.
boy number 1 was
So
stretching out, jumping all over him. I thought he was the boy Mike Williams. What I was like, damn. From back in, he was just he was up, but he wasn't. He was dropping a
with
lot of passes too, man.
with all that being said, like he said, we still was up 16-13.
And y'all
We
was
still
lucky to hang
with
in there.
all
Y'all were
that.
lucky. Y'all were lucky to be
So
in that game.
And
So
and
so
no
Trav,
receiver,
so
no
Trav,
receiver over on their
You better
team
be
had over
happy.
5 receptions.
Trav, you should be thankful that y'all only lost by 10 points, man.
Nah, everybody thankful that we did lose, because
No,
we
no,
should have won that game.
I
no,
was
no,
telling
no,
I
no,
was
no.
telling y'all this
You should.
though a while back. We always have an issue with them Texas teams though. You go back and look in history. Texas A&M. We always have an issue with them.
It was a close game last year. Just last year, it was a close game. It was a nail bite.
and y'all on home field, and y'all on home field,
Yeah.
y'all on turf.
It happens. It happens.
Lord, boy, boy.
Oh, what happened to North Carolina playing Appalachian State? How they compete with them like that?
We'll get to him, man. We'll get to him.
Hey, Trevor. Hey,
We'll
Trevor.
get to him, brother.
Hey, Trevor. The crazy part about the crazy part about we have lost that game. And we at the end of the season, we're gonna be talking about how we still in the damn playoff. Watch this.
Yeah. We still gonna be rolling.
Yeah,
y'all gonna lose 3 games, so you won't be in the playoff this year.
Yeah, they're gonna lose 2 or 3. They're gonna lose at least 2.
They're gonna lose 3.
To who? Who you got? Who you got?
Hey,
who you got?
Y'all gonna lose to? Y'all gonna lose to Tennessee. Y'all gonna lose to Auburn. Y'all gonna lose to
Auburn.
Joe Blow University.
Stop it.
You said Auburn?
See, I knew what I was dealing with.
Auburn. Y'all
I knew what I was
to
dealing
LSU
with.
in Tennessee. That's 4 games right there.
They play Ole Miss. They play Ole Miss.
Yep.
And they play Texas A&M. They play Tennessee. They play Kentucky. They play Auburn.
And they gonna whoop all of them.
They play
they're gonna lose 3.
South Florida,
they're gonna lose 2 more.
Y'all play Mississippi. Y'all play Mississippi State, the Razorbacks, and LSU.
And ain't none of them teams gonna do nothing. Probably the closest team will be Ole Miss, and we gonna whoop them.
You already ranked number 9. One more loss, your ass is gonna be down 15 or number 20.
Hey Jay, he got a point though, but Chad, you do gotta consider LSU and Tennessee though.
LSU? who?
LSD.
Who just got ran through last week?
Tiger Paw.
In Auburn.
Maybe Tennessee.
Auburn gonna get y'all this year.
Nobody else.
Auburn ain't got no quarterback.
Get y'all this year.
Everybody talking about Hugh Freeze, what he gonna do. Auburn ain't got nothing.
He definitely gonna be Auburn.
I'm talking LSU and Tennessee. Joe Milton ain't no slouch.
Maybe Tennessee.
LSU ain't no competition.
I don't know LSU though.
Okay,
and we down, so I ain't worried about Tennessee.
McDaniels ain't no slouch. They still got a bitter taste in their mouth from losing. You know what I mean?
Then how Miami did A&M, we ain't worried about them either.
They want to prove themselves, and then you got Tennessee, man. Joe Milton ain't no slouch, man. You know what I mean? But
no, they all right though. Tennessee all right. But shit, what we play them at? Knoxville?
Yeah. No, we play Alabama.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. But speaking of Miami, man,
we play LSU at Alabama.
Yeah. But speaking of Miami, man, they Miami took down another overrated SEC team and Texas A&M. I guess the ATM ain't had no money yesterday because they would, offense, they ran out of money, man. They ran out, a play, whatever the hell it was, man. Pav, you good at excuses. You good at excuses. Maybe you can come up with one for them. But Miami beat them 48-33, man. Tyler Van Dyke. Tell you about Tyler Van Dyke, Pav. You talking about he ain't shit because he ain't from the SEC. I tell you, boy, you Alabama fans are rowdy, bro.
See,
you salty, man. You better go eat some more of them salty peanuts, man. Look, Tyler Van Dyke like 220. Listen, man, put some respect on Tyler Van Dyke. He threw 21 to 30, 374 yards and 5 touchdowns, man. No interceptions, man. On what is it? Texas A&M. Man, listen, man. Miami and Florida State are coming back, man, to their greatness, man. They coming back, man. I know SEC coming back, man. They're making a comeback. They're making a comeback, man.
See, the score, it'll fool you.
Look,
but that game was closer than what the score say.
You gonna see them boys with them gold chains, with them chains on their neck and shit, man. Miami coming back, man. Yeah.
See, that game was closer than what the score is.
Yeah.
See, a lot of times that misleads you because it was a few games like that.
Yeah, man, we know.
yesterday.
Like Tulane, yeah, we know about Tulane and all. Yeah, you know. But Xavier Retropo went out at 6 receptions, 126 yards. You know, even at Texas A&M, man, those guys had good games. The quarterback, you know, well, I don't know about accuracy wise, but 31 to 53, 330 for 336 yards. But he threw 2 interceptions though, costly. So, and then Evan Stewart, man,
Oh
they got a
yeah.
nice receiver in him, man, 42 yards. But man, I just wanted to touch on that, man. You know what I'm saying? Miami, man. You see that touchdown that number 3 got.
Yeah, they played a decent game.
Saying, bro,
Ain't,
listen,
ain't, ain't
stop
nothing
hating
to
on the
hoop and holler
ACC, bro.
about, but they played
Stop
a good
hating
game.
on the ACC. If y'all had better talent, they would have been better prepared for Miami. But that's just what it is, bro. You ain't all that, man.
Stop the
Anybody
cap.
got something to say something about Derek? You got something to say about that? Because I want to smoke, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Derek quiet, just like Trav.
I want to smoke with
Y'all
North
had a Trump.
Carolina. That's what I want to smoke
I
with.
thought y'all had a Trump. Y'all could blow y'all Trump or whatever. Come on, man. Man, but then we had a game yesterday, man. We had what we have, man? Trav, the Tulane game you were talking about.
Oh yeah, man, that was a good
Yeah,
game. They went
that was a
at it.
good game, man. Especially they start receiver number 9, man. But yeah, man. Go ahead, man. What you say about that game? Because I didn't watch that game.
Man, they were going at it back and forth. It was turnover. It was just an exciting game.
Yeah,
For anybody who missed it, I think that was the game of the day, the
yeah. The
game
score
of the week.
definitely don't. Yeah, the score don't define that game. You right. Yeah, because I seen it. I seen what Tulane was up for a while. I seen what they was up. I was like, damn.
And the thing that shocked me, Tulane, that wasn't even their starting quarterback. That was the backup.
Wow. So Kyle Horton, 57 to 37, man. You know, terrible accuracy, but 231 yards, touchdown in the INT. And the running back Malik Hughes, man, 23 carries, 92 yards, 1 touchdown. Not bad, man.
That's
You
what I
know,
say. That game, just like Texas,
North
Ole Miss
Keys.
scored 20 points in the fourth quarter. So that's why the score, it be misleading a little. But they, like I say, they went at it. Dart had a better game, but like I say, that was Tulane backup quarterback. But he played, he played pretty decent. But like I say, they just took over in the fourth quarter.
Right.
And that's
Yeah,
one
man.
that's one team I would worry about, because that's another coach that know Alabama offense and know their game. So, it might be a close one too.
So Dayton Wade, he was cutting up yesterday. The little short dude, number 19.
Who you say?
Number 19, the short dude, Wade.
Yeah, he had over 100 yards.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, he
man.
was the top receiver.
Hey, by the way, man, phone lines are open. 888-27-25 raw. That's 888-27-25-729. Hey, man. So, man, I was surprised, man. I really thought a lot of this Utah team, man. I expected more out of them, but man, they almost got upset yesterday. They almost got upset by Big 12 team Baylor, 20 to 17, but they pulled it off at the end. The quarterback for Utah, Nate Johnson, was terrible, man. I mean, pretty much, what do you have, 6 to 7, 82 yards?
Yeah, that was it.
You need more production
But
from your quarterback.
the other quarterback, Barnes, was in there. He was 6 for 19.
6 for 19, even worse, and an interception.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Now they running back. That's who did his thing. Jackson, the Quinn and Jackson.
Yeah, Quinn
Yeah,
Jackson. Yeah.
Yeah.
he had 19 carries and 129 yards. That's all. That's
Yeah.
like 7 yards. That's like 7 yards a carry.
Yeah. He got a breakout play somewhere in there. I'm flipping through everything, but trying to keep up with it.
Yeah, it was like he had one play for like 40 yards. He had one run for 40 yards, but everything else was solid though. I don't think he had nothing over 15 after that.
Okay. Because yeah, man, it was a lot of shit going on yesterday, a lot of games. So
Yeah, it kind of shocked me because the way they played against Florida, I thought they would have had a better showing against Bell. But I don't know. Bella was at home too, so that might have made a difference with that game too.
They gonna drop.
I mean, I think they're
I
going
don't
to stay
think they're
where they
gonna
are.
drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna drop.
Yeah, I was just expecting a little more, man, out of Nate Johnson, man. That's crazy. That with the sprinter.
Yeah, I think they'll look a lot better when they start and quarterback come back.
Yeah, Cam Rising, yeah. Well, man,
Yeah,
that other right. Yeah. They're a dominant team, and I don't know if they top defender, number 21, if he's still out or not. But they'll bounce back, man. They'll get stronger as the year go on. That top team, they might even be a top 10 team. We'll see though, weeks to come, man.
yeah,
Who
we'll
this
see
in
because
the,
they got some tough games they got to play.
yeah, who this somebody was coming in. Okay, I got him. But yeah, man. Next game up, man. Game of the day, man. Yesterday was Colorado versus Nebraska. What was that? 36. What was the final score with that?
36 to 10.
14.
Oh,
Yep, it was 36 to 14. Yeah, 'cause it was it was a close first half. Colorado scored 13 in the end of the second quarter for halftime. They went up 13-0. And they came out second half
I kicked
and
my own self
dominated.
out of the damn show. My bad, y'all. Damn, by mistake. Yeah.
Dominate.
By the way, man, the game of the day from yesterday, man, was the Colorado versus Nebraska, man, 36-14. You know what I mean? Look, man, I don't give a damn what this scoreboard says. Yesterday, Colorado, that was their ass, man. They had one coming for them. If it wasn't for Nebraska quarterback Jeff Sims just giving the game away, just losing all the momentum, then doing every possible thing he could to fuck up the game.
How you gonna blame it on the
probably need to be
quarterback? It was the
investigated.
defense. It was the
No,
defense.
it wasn't the quarter. No, this is this is at the snap, man. This is
it was the defense.
Pre-snap. This is all pre-snap, bro. Like this is
I was just telling you what you told me. It was the defense.
Nah, this is unforced errors, man. This is like the dude had the motion count wrong. You know what I mean? He snapped the ball before the motion guy could even clear. The center.
So it wasn't the defense.
The ball ricocheted. Yeah, I mean, so that he calls that. Then another play, he called for the snap and fumbled it, and then he threw an interception. It was like Jeff Sims just keep doing it over and over and over again, man.
What
they really
about
need
the
to consider
defense?
changing out that quarterback. The defense was dominating Colorado. They was getting to Shador, but Shador broke out in the second half once the defense gave up.
He went 31 of 42, 393 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interception.
Hold on now, tell the whole truth. They didn't score, man. Remember they really weren't scoring the first half up until the last 2 minutes when that quarterback was fucking up on that last drive. Colorado didn't even score, man.
I think he had a good game.
Who? Shador? Of course Shador had a good game.
Nah. Nebraska quarterback.
Man,
You
get
still
out
mad
of
about
here,
that Joe
man.
Milton? You still mad
Yeah,
about that Joe Milton?
yeah. Sims had a good game.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Sure,
Hey,
man.
that's what
Sure.
y'all told me about
Hey, but I can
Alabama.
tell you a guy who did have a good game, man. Shador Sanders, 31 of 42, 393 yards, 2 touchdowns. So, I mean, he had a good game. So,
Nah, but I'm gonna tell the truth though. First half, Nebraska had that blitz on their ass, and they ain't know what to do. But
yeah.
as a good coaching squad does, they adjusted and got everything rolling like they were supposed to do. And
Wink,
that was
wink.
a great coaching job by a team that just got together, a coaching crew that just got to
Who
Colorado.
made that adjustment, Trav? Deion Sanders big. Did he make the adjustment?
Oh, you
Deion
say he
made the
did?
adjustment? You
Dion.
did he? Look, I'm just asking you, man. Did Deion make that adjustment?
Of course he did.
Oh wow. Boy, man, you better get out of the house. Wherever he is, it's about to be lightning striking.
I just want to know, do you believe?
Nah, man, I believe Deion doing his
Oh,
thing. Deion would be 3-0 next week. You know what I mean? All right, we already knew he was gonna win this game. I wasn't expecting them to struggle like they did, man. The first half, if it wasn't for Nebraska just giving away the momentum, just shifting everything with the turnovers and mistakes, man. Man, we might be talking. This might be a different conversation today, man. I mean, Derek, where you at, man?
What's up,
Man, well, you seen that game? I want to hear what you say, man. Got to hear what
Colorado?
the coach says, huh?
Colorado?
Yeah, the Colorado.
Yo, look. I mean, They started out
Don't
kind
go.
of slow. They started out a little slow, but um, they continue. They
Hey,
continue.
hey,
They got better. They got better during the course. So
you
I
don't think
mean,
Nebraska
to be,
has something to do with that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, of course, the other team always got something to do with it. I mean, they. I mean, Nebraska gonna be all right in a few years. They trying to rebuild a little bit,
Right.
but I can't take anything away from Colorado though. I can't take it.
Nah, they super talented, man. Super talented.
Yeah, yeah. So if they continue to get better, but and five,
Yeah,
six, seven
Dion,
games, you
Dion
never
doing a
know.
great. Yeah, he's doing a great job with that team, man. I just think the expectations for Colorado is too high.
You
So
think
I'm
Well,
it's
gonna
you
too
have
know,
high?
fun.
they
I'm
really
gonna have
didn't
fun.
have no high expectations. That just
I'm gonna
happened
Okay.
after they beat
What is
TCU.
what is the expectation?
so I'm gonna have fun with this all year. Nah, everybody thinking that like people like Trav figured they were gonna win 19 games.
Well,
No,
I did. You remember
It's
when we
everybody
It's
before the
predicted.
possible.
season, I said they were
hey,
gonna lose 3 games when we went down the list. Yeah, I
Yeah,
only said 3.
bro, that is possible, though. I ain't
it's
gonna say
possible.
they ain't.
It's
I ain't
possible
gonna
though.
say they ain't. But
It's
But
man,
but
I
possible.
I,
mean,
but look, I had
Yeah,
no
but
idea
that's
they were
putting
gonna
too
play
much
this good.
expectations. That's putting too much pressure on the first year team, a coach. Bro, if he just win over 6 games, 500, that's
Yeah,
great.
That's
you don't
reasonable.
believe.
That's
You don't
reasonable.
believe.
man,
You don't believe.
What?
look though, They, I don't think they brought him there to win 6 games though. So
See, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna high expectations again.
Nah,
I'm just saying.
I
Yeah.
don't think they expected to win no more than that.
Nah, but that's
they
but Derek
I don't
right
expected
though.
think
They
that.
ain't bring them there to just win 6 games.
Man,
I'm just saying.
I don't think they expected for him to win
Right. Before the
no
season,
eight,
I
nine
said six
games.
games.
I don't think they expected that.
Yeah, they ain't, but he is.
Yeah, he
Oh yeah,
expected.
he expects to win every game. So
Yeah, I
that's
don't think
beyond the
nobody expected that.
expectations.
Yeah, I mean, like Dave said though, if they 500, that's a successful season. Especially for the
Yeah,
first.
yes,
Uh,
he is.
but they definitely gonna build off that because now, I mean, Dion gonna be able to get whatever living room he want to get in, and them players gonna want to play for him.
Oh
pretty
yeah, they
much.
already talking about
Absolutely,
recruiting for next
absolutely.
year and the next 2
Yeah,
years. They already
yeah.
talking about some of these 5 stars gonna go there.
Oh yeah, he gonna get the recruits.
Yeah, he gonna get the recruits. When he come in your when Deion Sanders come in your living room, it's different.
Yeah, you right.
It's different. And then he coming in, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, we're gonna be the prime game of the week every week. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has the opportunity to get noticed here. If you do what you gotta do, we gonna do our part to promote you. Well, if you do good on the field, you're gonna be all right.
Yeah, man. True that. Talk about it.
I
Yeah,
I want to talk. I
just
want to talk
think.
about Shador though. Shador, um, and I don't. Before y'all even said this ain't hate, because I think he played well, but and this is the second week, man. He kind of. I don't know. I don't know if that downfield ball is gonna be his strength.
Oh, he improved on it tremendously from last year.
No, I
Man,
said last week.
I,
He missed a couple throws. Like,
I mean,
you know
that's
what I'm
why
saying?
he had to get settled in. You know what I mean? It was a little nervous, but
Yeah, he
I
missed
don't
a
I
couple
don't
throws,
think
and,
that.
and
Yeah,
they offenses, a lot of his passing yards came from him throwing to the running back and the running back making a long play.
talking about Dylan Edwards.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. A lot of his passing yards came from that.
I mean,
yeah.
And
Dylan
Well,
Edwards was
you
missing a
know,
lot of
last
passes.
week they dropped a couple of them passes. It
they
wasn't just
did.
on him.
They did.
Them
They
guys
did.
dropped them passes last week.
They
I mean,
did.
Yeah,
But
Edwards was missing passes this game. So
he he very talented. My only issue with him though, playing that Tom Brady shit, man. He need to use them legs a little more. Yeah,
yeah,
man. Man, that time want to sit in the pocket. No, man, you need to be running on certain situations. Like yesterday, I saw a few plays he could have ran on. I was like, man, what the? So you want to sit in the
Yeah,
I ain't
but
gonna.
pocket?
y'all
That's my
can't
only
lie
issue with
though.
him, though.
His passing percentage is on point.
Oh yeah, he can pass. Now he can pass it now. No doubt about it.
But yeah, I think even yesterday he was 31 or 42.
Yeah,
Now, just think, had they stayed at Jackson State and he put up the same numbers at Jackson State, would he be would he be as high as he is on the quarterback draft list,
Nope,
doing what he's doing at Colorado State?
not at all.
He wouldn't even be on the draft list doing the same thing he's doing now at Colorado State. If he did the same thing at Jackson State this year with the same numbers, he wouldn't even be on the draft list.
We
He
know
he,
that already,
he,
Jay.
he probably would have been on the list, but he would have been
No, he
low.
wouldn't have. Not with
He
the
would have been
yeah,
low.
So
yeah.
Jay, what's the point? Are you saying that? You saying that for what? Are you saying that to this was the right decision to make?
Yes,
Okay,
it was the
yes, it
best
was the right
decision
decision
that
to
they
make.
ever made because his stock jumped way up by making that move. Because this is what the NFL was going to say. With the same numbers, if he did in Jackson State, at the end of the year, they would have said he didn't play against no competition. Now, he's at a major Division I school. His numbers show that he can play big time ball. They
yeah,
can't
it's hard to argue that
say,
point.
huh?
Yeah, but Angelo might got
They
something
can't
for it.
say that 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 the numbers he put up was against lower class. Now he would have been maybe an 8th round draft pick had he stayed at Jackson State. Now he's in the top, considered one of the top 10 quarterbacks in the country. They made the right move.
Man, hell, no. You know what I'm saying? No, and motherfucking more no. We're not talking. Yeah, we know that they made the right move for themselves. But
Yes.
Jake, let's stop talking. Let's move on from that. We know that they made the right move for themselves, and
Right.
it's shocking to me from the conversations that we have that you would take this stance. We're only my only point is he could have done more for us, and it trips me out that you don't see it that way, and you the most pro-black motherfucker out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be ready to have a dream speech every week.
Yeah. Hey, get them, Angelo. Yeah. They gotta stay consistent, man. And Angelo, you gotta make them stay consistent, man.
You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. But it's okay for Snake or to go to the run to the man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Dave,
Yeah, you quiet, man.
What was we talking about last week? You had to reel him in. You was like, hold on, Jake. We not talking about that. Jake was like, thanks, brother. Thanks for reeling me in because I was about to go there.
You about to go there. Yeah, he definitely was.
Jake, he don't believe. He don't believe. He don't believe.
I want y'all to understand this, bro. Everybody had a Deion Sanders. Everybody's had a Deion Sanders poster, bro. We love Deion. We love Deion. I just don't support that move he did. That's all.
I'm supporting.
I love Deion Sanders, and I'm not wishing for him to fail. I'm not wishing for him to fail because I do think he could bring about change or help bring about change, but change starts within. He should have did what he said he was gonna do and brought that change from within. Because if I would have came on national TV and said that this is what God told me to do and all that stuff, I would have had in the back of my mind that, hey, I said I was gonna do this. I got to do it because if I don't, then my father is going to be disappointed in me. Not just black people or whatever it is. But my father told me you keep your fucking word. You do what you say. You do what you say you was going to do. And he didn't do that. So that's what disappointed me about Deion. And unfortunately, he could never recover from that. He could never make up for it. I don't care if you win 14 national championships at Colorado.
So let me ask you this though. That's a job, right?
Yeah.
Coaching is a job, right?
Absolutely.
So that's just like anybody on their job. If it ain't working out, it ain't working out. What you gonna do? You gonna either do your own shit or get another job.
The job was ordained by the job was ordained by God. He said, you know what I'm saying?
And what I told y'all last week, why God couldn't call him to tell him hey, you need to go to Colorado.
Maybe he did.
Good point.
That's all I'm saying.
But maybe he did. But I'm sure God didn't tell him to go to Colorado and help us. He went to Colorado to help. He went to Colorado to help those continue that lavish lifestyle and the spending habits that he had because those checks are not being deposited the way they were being deposited in the 90s.
Right. Think about this.
Money in the 90s. Deion Sanders he's 1999 rich.
So think about all these black players that play for Colorado that's gonna go pro and be able to help their families, and how many people they gonna be able to help. See, I look at it like that.
Oh man, that's
When
so
you
so that's
complain,
selfish. So
go ahead, Dave.
What you
now you
gonna
go
say?
ahead, man. You go ahead, man. You think about how many
When
white
you
people he helping too. How many white people he helping opposed to blacks at the HBCUs? They already rich. They don't need to be richer. You making the rich richer.
Hey, they gonna
What
get
kind of
rich anyway.
what kind of gratitude did he show when none of the Power Fives wanted to hire him? They helped him get his degree. They sent him to Talladega down in Alabama, and all he can give him was two motherfucking lousy 2 years where he didn't even win a bowl game.
2 lousy years.
Yeah, he won in the SWAC. Ain't nobody in the SWAC. The SWAC what? Like he couldn't even win the bowl games at the end of the year.
So he didn't
Did
uplift the HBCU.
did he
He
win?
didn't uplift Jackson State.
He uplift his career, his brand, even more as a
So
coach.
but I'm saying he didn't
Did he win?
uplift Jackson State.
Did he win? Nah, he put him down. He put him down. He talked bad
Oh
about him.
man, come on, man.
Am I making this up, Angelo? I'm making this up, bro.
no, because
I'm
he
talking.
brought some. He thought he was bringing to light what a motherfucker didn't already know. We know the system. We know the system
We
is
know how
corrupt.
the HBCUs are, man.
So he didn't bring a lot of money and fund into that school.
He brought it
He
and took
probably
it with
bought
him.
more money that
He
they haven't
brought it.
seen
He
in the
brought
last
it.
20 years.
He brought it and took it with him, man.
Took it
Like
right
I
back.
say, see, y'all looking at it one way. I'm looking at it. Hey, it probably just didn't work out with the people that's running Jackson State. Why that can't be the case?
Trav,
Why it
check
can't
this
be
out.
that they just didn't agree on things, which way the program was going, and they just
See,
parted ways? Why it just can't be that?
he
Hey,
said
Trav,
God sent him.
check this out, and I want you to think about this.
How you know God didn't change the plan and say go to Colorado? How do you know?
But listen,
Yeah,
I want y'all to think about this. Think about Deion Sanders at little bitty old Jackson State. Now,
Right.
if it's a serious rift between Jackson State and Deion Sanders, and let's just say this rift is between Deion Sanders and the motherfucking president of Jackson State University. If
Right.
Deion go over and say, "Hey, I can't work with this guy. He gotta go," who you think leaving? They gonna fire the president of Jackson State to keep Deion Sanders.
that's a fact. That's a great point. That's a
I
fact,
don't
man.
know about that. I don't think so.
Yeah,
Man,
I think so.
you crazy.
I don't
Everything
think
is
so.
about money. Everything is about money.
It's about money, just like in the NBA. Star players, they say either you get rid of him or I'm gone.
So
They get rid
for
of
them
that coach.
3 years, he sacrificed getting no money to get where he at.
Man, they paid him, man. What do you mean he get no
And
money?
what he did with what they paid him.
That's up to
That
him.
was a choice. That was a choice.
I'm asking you. You know what he did with the money?
He gave
He
it to
gave
the
it back to the
university.
school. He put it back in the school. So what I'm saying, what I don't get it.
Okay,
See,
so he put it back in
that's
You
what I'm
wild.
telling you. The shit just didn't work out. Y'all making a narrative like he just then left the HBCUs and left them high and dry. Nah, I ain't looking at it like
and,
that.
and he left him high and dry. And when he was there, he did nothing but disrespect the HBCU. He did nothing but disrespect the culture of the HBCU. He didn't respect.
So what he did?
Oh, by walking through.
Cause Eddie Robinson say he ain't sweat.
Absolutely, that's definitely part of it.
Who he supposed to be?
Let me.
He ain't the president. He ain't the president of the SWAT.
I tell you this. I watched the game from the onset to Deion walking in the stadium and all that yesterday. And let me tell you this. Both games, he did not walk through Nebraska's line. He did not walk through TCU's line. But he walked his puss ass through Alabama State line. Whole ass nigga. Whole ass nigga.
I forgot what happened with that.
We gotta stop giving
He,
people.
but
We gotta
he
stop giving
said,
people passes.
see, I can't remember, but Dion said what happened with that. I just can't remember what happened. But he
Hey,
said
Fred,
what
we
happened with that
saw it.
shit.
It was recorded. We saw it. It was recorded.
Shout
Cause
out,
I
shout out
think
to
what it
Jackson
was,
State.
they was already disrespecting Dion now.
Yeah, but shout out to Jackson State with their victory
That's why
yesterday over.
Dion did that shit.
Shout out to Jackson State yesterday with their victory over the Southern Jaguars, 27-14. They 2-1 for the season, man.
Good job, good job.
Yeah. Quarterback Harold Blood, man, 27-46, 255 yards. Yeah, man, and we should be talking about some of the other schools, but yeah, man, go ahead. My bad. I just had to throw that in there.
Nah, you want to move on? Go ahead, bro.
Cliff will get on me, man. Cliff will get on me. You know what I'm saying? Cliff a long time diehard Jackson State fan. Hey, man, you say you want to move on? Okay, well, let's get to this game, man. This game, man. We talked about this, man. As we come to a close, man, we got a couple more, but this game we talked about. Trav, the running back, man, from Cal, man, was talking how he was going to run all through Auburn's defense, saying that Auburn is not the team of the past, and said basically that he was going to basically put up and have a big day against Auburn's defense.
Right.
So, yeah, if I can recall, did you watch the game? He did have some good plays yesterday.
He need to put his cleats up.
Oh man,
20 carries, 78 yards.
yeah, he had a good couple good runs though. I ain't gonna front though. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Jaden,
see, he was talking shit because he ran through a little small, no name, whatever school, whoever they play. He ran all them yards the week before.
Yeah.
So he was talking shit.
Yeah, 20 carries, man, 78 yards. Yeah, man. Yeah, you gotta do better than that because you're the reason why your team didn't win. So, come on, Jaden. Come on, bro.
Yeah, you talking shit. You gotta bag it up.
Come on.
I mean, it was a close game though.
Yeah, it was, but Jaden Ott could have been the difference maker. Like he played. He said that they were gonna win that game. What'd you say, Derek?
Who won that game? I missed that one.
Auburn won at the end, 14-10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they were losing 10-7. They scored in the fourth quarter to go up. It was a close game.
Yeah, it was, man.
That's why I was telling Jake, ain't nobody worried about Auburn. Auburn need a quarterback.
Yeah, quarterback number one, yeah. Yeah, that's true, man. That's true. But also, man, moving on from that game, man, we had yesterday we had what was it? Notre Dame versus NC State. I don't even know if this is even worth mentioning, but 45. They won 45-24 yesterday, man. Hey, Trav, you're gonna have to put some more respect on Notre Dame, bro.
Hold up.
Again,
this is another game where the score does not reflect how the game went. They was on Notre Dame ass. Notre Dame scored 21 in the fourth quarter. So the game was closer than what it looked like at the end.
Yeah, that running back from Notre Dame, man, has to be. He stole the show from Sam Hartman.
But yeah, he did his thing. I mean, Hartman, he still throw over, 4 touchdowns or whatever. But like I say, the running back, he had a good day. 134 yards, right. 2 touchdowns.
Right.
Well, I say that game was a whole lot closer.
Yeah, but well, hopefully, man. I guess there's hope for you, man. Eventually, you'll put some respect on Notre Dame. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, let's get this straight right now. I would never put respect on Notre Dame.
Yeah. Well, hey, brother, there's hope for you. All right. And since you want to talk about my damn Tar Heels yesterday.
You'd have been
Hey,
better off saying talk the Tar Heels instead of instead of Notre Dame.
look, brother. Hey,
Yeah, let's talk
stay,
about them. They play
stay,
Appalachian State.
stay off my team, man.
So what was the deal with that?
Uh, they won the game.
I'm saying what was the struggle all about?
Hey, man. Hey, Appalachian ain't no slouch like y'all think. Appalachian last year went down there to Texas and beat Texas A&M. You know, we beat them last year, but Texas A&M, SEC team couldn't beat them. But and my boy got off, man. Finally, he arrived a sophomore Omar and Hampton. 26 carries, 234 yards. Trav, you don't want none of them problems. 3 touchdowns, man. I'm telling you don't want them problems, man. Alabama, the way Texas doing Alabama, I think we got a shot, man. I think
You
I
sound
think
Nah,
like
everybody
that
got a
cat.
shot to
You
wait
punch.
a
sound
minute,
like
I
wait
that
a
think
cat
minute,
from
I
wait a
think
Cal.
minute,
everybody got a shot to punch Alabama in the mouth. Everybody.
You
wait a
Once,
sound
minute,
look
wait
once
a
everybody
look.
minute,
is like, yo, we thought that
wait a
motherfucker was
minute.
hard. We thought that
So,
You
motherfucker
hold
was
sound
on.
like
real,
that
man. We
cat
thought that
from
motherfucker was
Cal that was
gangster.
talking shit about Auburn.
Once you
Yeah,
let
wait a
one
minute.
motherfucker punch you in the mouth, everybody gonna want to punch you in the mouth then.
Nah, no
Yeah,
way, no
what?
way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah.
but get their ass knocked out. Get knocked the
Everybody, they got
fuck
their
out.
brass knuckles and shit, man. Nigga tighten their fist. Nigga want to, yeah, man. That nigga bumped me the wrong way last time. Yeah, I
And
should have
look,
hit
they
his
get
ass
their ass
then.
knocked out with their brass
Yeah,
knuckles.
yeah,
Make
yeah.
them brass knuckles fly about
Mara.
their goddamn hand.
Yeah. Well, I think everybody think they can punch y'all in the mouth now. So that's what it is, brother. You know what I'm saying? And also, man, hey, hopefully I don't know what's going on with Drake May, but he only had 200 yards with 21 to 37, not a bad game. But I think we got one more on the schedule, man. I think this one's your favorite right here. Where is he at? The great. There we go. There we go. The great Bo Nix, man. The great Bo Nix threw for 32 of 44, 359 yards, and 2 touchdowns, man. Can you put some respect on the great Bo Nix?
Never. It'll never happen.
He all right. I don't know about great.
Travis
And
Bo Nix.
look, he almost got his ass whooped by Texas Tech. Another game, they had to score 20 in the fourth quarter to win by 8.
But that's what you do when you great, man. You bring your
Man,
team
come
down, you
on,
drive
man.
the ball downfield. That's the great Bo Nix. What's the name, Trap? Go on practices. It's gonna be a long season. Let's get this right. What's his name, Trav? The great Bo Nix, man.
The
He won't
same
even
Bo
acknowledge
Nick.
him. He won't even acknowledge him.
The
No, no,
same Bo Nick
his
that we were
name ain't
whooping up
Bo
on his
Nix,
ass
bro. His
when he was
name
at
ain't Bo
Auburn.
Nix. His name, the great Bo Nix, man.
But why he had to leave the SEC?
Hey, man.
Why he had to go to the Pac-12? Why he left the SEC?
Nike had that money out there in Oregon.
I'm sure everyone. I'm sure if Miro, if he leave Alabama and go to the Pac-12, oh shit, he'll be up for the high.
I wouldn't be speaking like that for the SEC.
He'll be up for the Heisman if he
Do
go
I
out
need to?
there and play with a Pac-12 team and the competition they play.
Should I remind you? You know what I mean? Should I remind you? The SEC, man. You look, y'all LSU got knocked out by ACC team. Florida State knocked them out. Shit. Alabama just got knocked out. You know what I mean? Out of top 10. So, y'all been getting y'all ass whooped left and right. Texas A&M, Miami ACC team knocked them out. Tar Heels knocked out the damn South Carolina Gamecocks. Shit, Utah dog walked the damn Florida, bro. I wouldn't mention no SEC as being superior if I was you, bro. Just get in where you fit in like the rest of us.
Okay, now you
Take a
talking
seat.
shit. So how many championships does
I
the
don't care.
ACC have in the last 20
What
years?
have you done lately, man? What have you done lately?
When?
Nah, bro. Y'all getting kicked out of the top 10, man. You know, no longer, hey, bro, it's parity in the league now. Thanks to the NIL, in my opinion, it's parity in the league now.
Ain't no
But I'm
pass.
fucking with you, man. I'll just hijack the show for fuck with you, man.
You know you can't fuck with me because I know the deal.
Hey, man. Bottom line, Alabama deserved to be in the top 10. Alabama's a dominant team still. They're gonna be good this year. I'm even gonna be rooting for Alabama to see they, do their thing, man. But I don't know about top 5, Trav. I just got to keep it honest with you, man. I see the
But like I
top
say,
5.
we gotta clean a few things up, but it's still early in the season. It's only
Yeah.
week 2. So you know, just like last night, I ain't panicked not once. The whole time I still thought we were gonna win the game.
Yeah.
They'll see.
Yeah.
They'll see. They'll see. No
Main
worries.
thing, don't panic.
No.
Well, close it out for us, Derek, man. Come on, man. Alabama, do it for the Alabama Nation, man. Roll Tide Nation. What's
No,
the
we
last
definitely
closing
go.
thoughts, bro?
We'll be talking later on in the season about in the playoff. We'll be talking about that. No worries.
Okay. What you got to say, Trav?
And we gonna run the table the rest of the season, and we gonna be there.
It is what it is, baby.
Roll
Roll
Tide,
Tide.
baby.
Roll
All right,
Tide.
man. Raw Sports Radio. All right, man. Raw Sports Radio. You know what it is, man. Angelo, you want to say something, man? We're gonna close it out, man. If not, Jake.
Yeah. Just see
Well,
y'all on the next
I'm
show,
an
man.
Alabama fan, but this year is not the year. They're going to lose at least 2 more games, and their ass is going to finish
Oh man.
between 10
You don't
and
believe. You don't
15
believe.
in the next.
You don't
Well,
believe.
what you say,
Oh, I call
Angelo?
it like I see it.
Well, I'm not an Alabama fan at all, and all I can say is I hope Jake right.
Hey man, it is what it is. Man, great show tonight, fellas, man. Raw Sports Radio, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe button. Go over it and make sure you subscribe to D'Angelo's podcast, whatever the fuck I want on YouTube. And if you want to support your local, your own, you want to support your own, support Natural Born Brand with Terry, man. Natural Born Brand. You can go on there, naturalbornbrand.com. One of the fastest growing black clothing lines, man. Right now, blowing up in New York City. So, like I said, go subscribe to D'Angelo podcast. Hit that like button for us, man. We out of here. Always keep it real, keep it raw. Salute, fellas.
Salute, fellas.
Keep it raw.